She graced our screens with her talent, charm, and undeniable charisma. But here's a surprising twist. Despite being a fantastic actress, Lee Meriwether struggled with kissing scenes with men on screen. Finding the act awkward, she lost a few film roles because of this challenge. Join us as we venture into the fascinating world of Lee Meriwether, followed by rare photos of the star herself. Lee Ann Meriwether was born to parents Claudius Gregg Meriwether and Ethel Eve Mulligan on May 27, 1935 in Los Angeles, California. When her younger brother Don was born 3 years later, the family relocated to Phoenix, Arizona. However, when she was about to enter the 5th grade, her father's job prompted another move, this time to San Francisco. Lee grew up in a happy household despite the typical teenage frustrations. She attended George Washington High School in San Francisco alongside another talented student who would later become the famous Johnny Mathis. She later continued her education at City College of San Francisco and studied alongside fellow actor Bill Bixby. Her journey into the spotlight began when she won the title of Miss San Francisco, followed by the prestigious Miss California title in 1954. Her joy was short-lived as her father tragically passed away shortly after the pageant. This devastating loss plunged her into a deep depression, causing her to lose interest in everything. During that challenging period, Lee's mother, who was crucial in her life, provided support and encouragement. Lee traveled to Atlantic City for the historic Miss America 1955 pageant, as it was the first time the event was broadcast on national television. The event was now able to reach millions of viewers. Lee became Miss America in 1955, showcasing her talent with a John Millington Sing monologue and making her the first contestant to be crowned on nationwide TV. Her fame from winning led her to a guest appearance on the show What's My Line, hosted by John Charles Daly, who also presided over the pageant that year. While touring as Miss America, she received a call from the Today Show offering her the position of the first on-air women's editor. This experience sparked her interest in pursuing an acting career. In 1954, she had her first acting role appearing in 3 episodes of the Philco television Playhouse. On August 1, 1956, there was an international newswire photo announcing Lee Meriwether's engagement to Joe DiMaggio. However, it later came to light that this engagement was actually a rumor, and it may have been initiated by Walter Winchell, as mentioned in Richard Ben Kramer's biography of DiMaggio. In 1958, Meriwether tied the knot with Frank Aletter and also made a guest appearance as Gloria in an episode of his popular CBS sitcom, Bringing Up Buddy. Meriwether's career took off as a Today Girl in NBC's The Today Show from 1955 to 1956. Her debut in feature films occurred in 1959 when she played Linda Davis in 4D Man, alongside Robert Lansing, and later appeared in an episode of The Phil Silvers Show titled Cyrano de Bilko. From 1963 to 1965, she secured roles in 8 episodes of the NBC medical drama Dr. Kildare. In 1964, she took on the character Janelle in an episode titled This Is Going to Hurt Me More Than It Hurts You on the CBS adventure series Route 66. She also appeared in the Jack Benny program episode in 1965 as the secretary. Meriwether continued her guest starring roles in 1965, playing Lieutenant Amy Patterson in an episode of 12 O'Clock High titled Mutiny at 10,000 Feet. She also appeared in episodes titled The Idolator and The Outsider in 1965 and 1966, respectively. In 1966, Lee Meriwether auditioned for the iconic role of Catwoman in the 1966 Batman movie. Facing stiff competition with 200 other candidates, she was determined to stand out, taking a unique approach during her audition. She went to a chair, curled up, and began purring like a cat. This unconventional performance caught the attention of the casting team and set her apart from the rest. To her surprise and delight, she secured the role of Catwoman. Her portrayal of Catwoman was a departure from Julie Newmar, who had played the character in the Batman TV series. The reasons for Julie's exit from the role remain unclear, with rumors suggesting issues such as low pay or discomfort in the leather suit. Lee embraced the role and starred alongside iconic villains like the Joker and the Penguin, alongside renowned actors Burgess Meredith and Frank Gorshin. Although she enjoyed the role, she too found the Catwoman suit uncomfortable. Her performance in the movie also led to appearances in 2 episodes of the Batman TV series in 1967. However, she did not reprise her role as Catwoman but was cast as Lisa Carson, a love interest for Bruce Wayne. During the same year that Batman the movie was released, Lee Meriwether secured another significant role in the television series Time Tunnel. Throughout the late 1960s and early 1970s, she made guest appearances in numerous TV series, including Mannix, a memorable Star Trek episode titled That Which Survives in 1966. 1969, and 2 Perry Mason episodes in 1965. She also appeared in an episode of the F Troop titled O'Rourke vs. O'Reilly. During the same year, she played IMF spy Tracy in 6 episodes of Mission Impossible during season 4 after Barbara Bain's departure. From 1973 to 1980, Lee Meriwether took on her notable role as Betty Jones in the CBS series Barnaby Jones. She played the part of the secretary and daughter-in-law of the titular character Barnaby Jones, portrayed by Buddy Ebsen. Meriwether's performance in this role earned her critical acclaim and award nominations. Throughout the 8-year run of the series, Meriwether shared both on and off-screen chemistry with Buddy Ebsen. In one of the episodes, her friendship with Buddy Ebsen continued to grow, and they remained in contact for many years until Ebsen's passing on July 6, 2003. In 1974, Lee Meriwether and Frank Aletter went through a painful divorce. Together, they had 2 daughters named Kyle Aletter and Leslie Aletter. However, Meriwether didn't let this setback stop her. She refocused on her career and starred in television movies like True Grit: A Further Adventure, where she portrayed Rooster Cogburn alongside Warren Oates. She also appeared in Cruise into Terror featuring an ensemble cast. Additionally, she became a regular panelist on the popular game show Match Game. Around that time, Lee met Marshall Borden in San Antonio while both were starring in a production of Angel Street. Over the next few years, they appeared in shows like Lion in Winter and Alone Together. Working side by side wasn't enough, so on September 21, 1986, while performing in one of Marshall's plays, The Artful Lodgers, they tied the knot. In the 1990s, Lee Meriwether made several notable appearances. In 1996, Meriwether played a significant role in the soap opera All My Children, stepping into the character of Ruth Martin, a part previously portrayed by Mary Fickett since the show's inception in 1970. Mary Fickett had expressed her desire to transition into semi-retirement after 26 years with the show. Negotiations between Meriwether's agents and the network reached an impasse, leading to Meriwether's casting as Ruth Martin. However, in 1998, ABC and Meriwether's agents encountered difficulties in their negotiations, and Mary Fickett returned as a recurring cast member. Fickett retired for the final time in December 2000, leading ABC to reintroduce the character of Ruth Martin in 2002. At this point, Meriwether returned to the role and remained a featured recurring performer on the show until its conclusion. Lee Meriwether has a strong bond with her daughters. They've shared the stage and screen together, creating special memories as a family. Kyle appeared alongside her mother in productions like The Gingerbread Lady and Last Summer at Bluefish Cove. Leslie even worked as a stunt double for her mom in the television travel show It's a Wonderful World. Additionally, they've joined forces for various commercials. Clearly, Lee cherishes moments spent with her family, whether during work or leisure activities. Lee Meriwether is actively involved in various humanitarian endeavors and charitable activities, holding the position of honorary chairman for Ability First. She has also been an honorary member of Women in Show Business. She served as the National Education Chairman for the American Cancer Society and the Los Angeles Cystic Fibrosis Foundation Chairman. Her commitment to these causes showcases her dedication to making a positive impact on the lives of others. No matter the endeavor, Lee Meriwether has left an indelible mark on the world.